in Shenmue 3, brings that sort of those feelings definitely conjure in me when I'm voicing Hakushi. So all of my life and my martial arts training and all of the disciplines that I've gone through have helped me when I was bring that character to life. Any who is who's an actor definitely pulls from all of their life experiences as much as they possibly can to bring the characters to life. So yeah, I think when it comes to Red, right? I think about people that I don't get along with, but I somehow still like, or you know what I mean? It's like, or maybe somebody work with, or you know what I mean? It's like all those experiences that uh, that that I have had as a person, I definitely bring forth. So yes, the short answer is yes.
So, oh, thank you so much for answering. So we got another question. Actually, this is more of a statement. Is it is I'll ask the question. Is it true that your daughter is in Shenmue 3?
Yes, is she is in Shenmue 3. She comes up a few times. She plays two little girls, and then when you do QTE and you run into one of the little boys, and if you mess up, that boy kind of walks away and cries. She plays her. She also, of course, the one where she has more lines is when she plays the one of the little girls when you're playing hide and seek in Shenmue 3, and you have to go and find all of the kids around the village, and she is the little girl who ends up on the roof. And she's like, "Oh darn, you found
Oh, the
me."
one that's dangling
So
her
she
foot
plays
off the
that little
roof.
girl.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
That's amazing. Okay, so okay, that was awesome. My next question. And again, keep firing them out. I want to, I want us to be able to, ask as many questions as we can before we let the amazing Corey Marshall, you know, end the stream. Obviously, once the stream ends. Oh, and before I ask my question, we will be doing a giveaway. I don't know how to do prize wheels, so the giveaway I'm actually going to show you what it is really quick. It's not something crazy, but it is something that I think is amazing. So I'll be right back. I will be doing a small thing today as a thank you for everybody that joined. Um, it is going to be a an official mirror from GameStop. Um, they're not easy to come by. I know it's not the most expensive and glamorous thing. Basically, what I'm going to do is, yeah, this is what we're going to be giving out. I've got one left. I told Corey earlier that I wanted to do a giveaway for the people that came in to say hi. Yes, this is cool. Yeah. Sorry, we just channeled you. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask everybody after we finish up, right before the stream ends, to just who's ever in the chat to let me know, and then I'm gonna have Mr. Marshall pick a number between 1 and 20, and then you all ask it, and then whatever number you guys guess gets the medal. I will mail it out to you myself. I work from home, so it'll be mailed out in a bubble mailer. You won't have to pay for shipping or anything. It'll just be a thank you from us to you. So yeah, this is what will happen at the end of the stream. So my question to you, this is cool. Now I'm thinking about that. Look at that. This is cool. Before we say, has anybody seen the size discrepancy between the limited run games mirror and the GameStop mirror? So if you did the limited run games one, well then, if you win, I will send you a $5 gift card or something to Steam. I still want you to be in it. So if I want everybody that was in the channel today. Yeah, so the GameStop mirror is definitely slightly better. So I don't know if you even saw this, Corey. They did a limited run games edition of Shenmue 3. Yeah. And if you look at the size difference of the mirrors, the GameStop one is made out of metal. This one's almost made out of like a wood with like a lacquer on it. But yeah, that was the mirror you got for limited run games. So if you win, Steadley Shark. I'll send you like a $5 Steam card or something. It doesn't matter if you guys live in the UK. If you guys don't want me to mail it out, I will find something else. Not made of Phantom Riverstone, obviously fake. Okay, so my question, Corey, Mr. Marshall, is: did Sega have any input on Shenmue 3?
Officially, no, because and we talked about this too, about like, you know, legal stuff and who owns the rights to God, everything, even the name Shenmue, all the characters, even the music, who owns the rights to the music and all that kind of stuff, right? That all that stuff had to be hashed out, and that's why. First of all, that's why it took so long. Yu Suzuki had to figure all that stuff out and working on it for a long time before you and I dreamed about, you know, the E3 event where we heard the announcement, right? Like all this stuff had been working on for a long time. So yeah, officially Shenmue 3. I'm sorry, Sega had nothing to do with Shenmue 3. That was all supposed to be officially done with Yu Suzuki, YSNet, or YSNet, his new company, and all that stuff. So that is all supposed to be taken over by Yu Suzuki and his new company. All that official business, and legally speaking, yes. Sega had nothing to do with Shenmue 3.
Okay. Thank you so much for answering. We just got another question. They're starting to roll in now. People are getting, they're like, no, we don't want him to leave. Chain him to his... Okay, so the question is, was Suzuki required to change the logo? Again, you might not know this. He even said you might not know it because it could have been like a legal thing, and obviously they're not including a lot of the talent with legal stuff because why burden you with it?
I actually don't know that. There might be some information about that floating around. I don't know that, and you guys could probably imagine with a major company like Sega, all that stuff is very difficult to navigate legally. There's just an army of lawyers out there trying to figure all this stuff out. So the short answer is I don't officially know.
Well, thank you so much for answering that as well. I actually have a couple more questions as well, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll do I'll message you. You can tell me what your number is between 1 and 20. So anybody that lives in the United Kingdom, first of all, I hope you're safe. I know things are going on in your country just like they're going in ours, and I hope you guys are staying safe, self-isolating. Whoever wins in England, or we can do it one of two ways. I can either do the Shenmue medal. Again, it's not about the money now. I can do the Shenmue medal, or I can send out $10 via Steam or $10 via PayPal to anybody instead. That way you can get yourself a game on Steam. Or if you guys want the medal, I can do the medal as well. But for the people in England, I will send out a $10 Steam card or a $10 PayPal for the giveaway winner. Again, that's just a thank you for spending time with us. And again, a huge thank you again to Corey, Mr. Marshall, for spending this time with us. So I just wanted to hash that out before we answer more questions. So, my question, when Yu Suzuki was making Shenmue 3, I see little hints to Sega stuff in Shenmue 3. And I was curious if he did it without asking or if he got permission. Like, again, I know you don't. I know you love Shenmue and you know Virtua Fighter, you know Fighting Vipers. So you know, like when you go to the arcades, you don't see anything that you can play that's like a Virtua Fighter, but you see the Virtua Fighter 3 posters, the official Sega posters. Were those allowed to be in there, or do you think Yu Suzuki just put them in and kind of like with the whole motto of if you ask, it's easier to ask for forgiveness and permission, because they put them in there a lot.
Already bedtime.
Yeah. So I can tell you this: certain things are allowed legally speaking. Like certain images and stuff like that can be used. That permission does have to be gotten, though. You know what I mean? That any image that's supposed to be shown, even if it's official Sega or not, if it's not official, like if they change it in some way, like they did in Shenmue 3, as far as some of the games and stuff like that is concerned, uh, um, then then it's like they changed it enough to make it their own. But if an official image and stuff like that, yes, they still have to get permission, and that the all of those images they were able to put into the game is because they just said, we'd love to put this in the game. There was capacity expressed permission and all that kind of stuff. I can say that. That's for sure.
So yeah, that's okay, awesome. Because like I noticed like a little things, and I know all of us that love you and love Shenmue notice little things. Like I noticed like when you're on the docks, you see the arcade machines, and those literally are the same arcade machines that you see in Yakuza. The same exact Astro machine. So I was wondering if they did get that permission. I also noticed that you do see Sega vending machines. The little toy capsules say Sega at the top of them. So I was always curious if there was some sort of permission that was given. So
Yeah, and that should pay homage to Sega and their time nether and all that kind of stuff. So all those little kind of things you see is it's just kind of like saying, hey, it's kind of like a little shout out, you know what I mean? So yeah, anytime you see an official Sega logo or for Sega or anything like that, yeah, that all has to, you have to get permission from that, and that's just kind of like playing a march, you know what I mean? So that's how that goes.
okay, so here's a question. Um, in the final castle of Shenmue 3, I saw a little Easter eggs like a Shenmue 4 book and a book that said free, Full Reactive Eyes Entertainment. I don't know if that was a question or a statement, but everybody knows that Fully Reactive Eyes Entertainment was the genre that Yu Suzuki created for Shenmue. So,
Right.
if the question is, do you think a Shenmue 4 is going to happen? In Corey's non-solicited opinion, he thinks yes. We all hope so. Like, I even tried to PayPal Corey just now. He apparently didn't want to take it right now, so maybe I'll convince him after to, just take my PayPal and get it going. Just see if we can push it out now.
But yeah, for anybody who may not have heard that, I have some confidence that Shenmue 4 will happen, just because of successful Kickstarter campaign, other companies that got involved, and our success in selling here in the United States and other places like the UK and stuff like that. So
Okay, so
I have confidence that Shenmue 4 will happen.
So Sobe just asked another question as well. Were you asked to voice in Shenmue Online? Question mark. Were you asked to voice Ryo Hazuki in that? He doesn't know if you can answer that or not legally, but he's curious.
I can't answer that because the answer is no. I was not asked to voice anything Shenmue. Yep, because a lot of people know there was a lot of development. There was even some stuff that came out that's been floating around on the internet for a long time, but unfortunately I was not asked to do anything with the voices of Shenmue Online. Oh, and other times too that Hazuki shows up with the racing games and all that kind of stuff. That voice, any of those voices that you hear Hazuki showing up in other games, actually was stuff that had already recorded for Shenmue 1 and 2 that they had just transplanted and put into those games too. So I didn't get a chance to always go games separately, but that's just data that they had previously recorded that they had the chance to put into other games.
Do you still get royalties on that, or no? If they use
as far as Shenmue is concerned, we get paid for the work that we do. So it's not like a big Hollywood film where you get paid where you get paid over time, like you said, royalties and stuff like that. A lot of the voice acting stuff that we do, even for huge projects, is you just get paid by the hour. So
Okay.
it depends on the project, but that's how Shenmue was done.
Okay, next question. I love that people are asking questions like this is why me and you wanted to do this. Were you told about the Sonic racing game, or did you find out by yourself?
Well, say that again.
Were you told that you were going to be in the Sonic racing game, or did you find out about it by yourself?
Oh yeah. I found out about myself. Yeah. And that's kind of like one of those things that I found out at the same time the other fans did. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like. In fact, I hadn't even played the game yet, and somebody had even asked me. They're like, "Oh, did you know about you showing up?" Oh no! What did they say? They said, I think they said something like, "Oh, I didn't know that you did the Sonic Racing game," and I was like, "Oh yeah, me neither."
Me neither. No, did you? So earlier in the. Oh my god, that's funny. Can you imagine? Your daughter? Your daughter's like, "I want to get this game, Dad," and you're like, you start playing it, and you're like, "Holy crap, I'm in this game."
Yeah. So it's kind of it was one of those things. It's because Sega owned all of the basically when I put it into my Sega owns it, so they can take that voice and put it into future projects or whatever. You know what I mean? That's how that works. Once that comes out of my body and enters their microphone, so they get it. They get whatever they want with it. You know what I mean? So that's how that came about.
There's gonna be forklift commercials one day with your voice in it. It's gonna be like famous Usenet forklift commercials. You're gonna be on the side of darts. So, what else we got, guys? Because I want to let him go soon. He's been with us for almost over 2 hours, and again, I would stay on with him indefinitely if I could. I would just sit here and just ask questions, but eventually we do have to let him go. A pack of somebody just said I want a pack. I would love. You know what I want? I want the damn I want the Band-Aids from Shenmue that they were giving out. So that would be amazing. All right, so real quick, Corey, I'm going to message you on Zoom for your number between 1 and 10. So let me. Hopefully nobody sees this. Pick your number between 1 and 20, and then everybody that wants to be in the raffle really quick, just put I giveaway or whatever into the chat. Whoever's in here for the chat, and if you are in England. I'll do a $10 gift card. It'll be a $10 Steam card or a PayPal. And if you're in America, you will get you'll get the Shenmue medal or the choice of the giveaway.
So in the chat, you want me to give a number?
Yeah, I sent it to you via Zoom instead, so people can't see it. So yeah, so I'll know your number. It'll be one out of 1 and 10 since we don't have a lot of people in here. Okay, got it. All right, everybody. Pick your number. Go ahead. I already have Corey's number, so go ahead and pick what you think it is. It's a 1 in 10 chance. Okay, 7-3. Okay. Roll it on top. Okay, so since 3 people entered, we're going to go off of the closest winner. So the number was 9, so the winner is Zyber. Congratulations, Zyber. Yes, you are in England, so after the stream ends, I will whisper you. I'll just need your PayPal. And lucky 7, baby. 777. And I will send you, you have your choice of a $10 Steam card, or I could just PayPal you $10 as a thank you for everybody that watched tonight. And, oh, you're in the U.S. Okay, so do you want the gift card or do you want the medal? It's up to you. What would you like? It is your choice. Oh, thank you very much. I stream, just like Corey wants to make the world better with his voice, and Ryo Hazuki, I stream because I love people and I want people to be immersed into the world that I've loved so much, which is video games. Okay, perfect. You'll take the medal. So after this, I'll whisper you. I'll get your address and I'll send it on out to you first thing, probably tomorrow for you. All right. So everybody, thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you so much for all the follows, and just a huge thank you to Corey. You were absolutely amazing, and I hope to have you back in here again. So, remember, guys.
Yeah. It's been a great time. I love coming back.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to end the stream now. Again, thank you everybody that joined, and Zyber, look out for my whisper right after the stream. And I hope to see you guys back in here again. I play a lot of vintage Sega Saturn games. I play a lot of Dreamcast games. It's kind of like what I've been streaming for the last year and a half. So, thank you so much for everybody that joined. You guys have all been amazing. And remember, it appears that Londi... And remember, it appears that Londi will try to make use of both mirrors. All right, guys. Thank you.